Family is everything, and if you must lie, don't lie to your family because they'll be the ones to stay there with you when the going gets tough. Hi, guys, welcome back to another amazing and exciting movie review. And today we're going to be talking about the movie Family Ties. Yes, Family Ties. This movie was directed by Ben Cassie, produced by Uche Ibinabo and Nebisi Osadebe. And this movie stars Zack Orji. Yes, it's been a while we saw him on the screens. He acted this movie. Clinton Joshua, Charity Ona Iwuzulu, and Heavenly Dera Osadebe, and other amazing actors and actresses. And guys, this movie is a family movie. It's quite interesting, educative, and you will have a whole lot to learn in this movie. It's not segregated to any particular age. It's a movie you can sit and watch with your family comfortably without any restriction or anything. And this movie is about a man who has two different families. One is his legitimate family, and the other one, he just had a child with a baby mama. Then settled the lady, make sure she was comfortable, furnished an apartment for her, give her a car, and then gives her monthly allowance to take care of the child. While this is family, he has a son. So they're just three, him, his wife, and the son. And he loves his family so well. But when things are like this, one has to suffer for the other one. So now the baby mama and her child end up being the sacrificial lamb because they are really missing his absence, they're missing his presence, and in fact, he doesn't treat them like he should. He wasn't always there for this particular family, especially for the daughter. He always misses her birthdays. While in this his main family, he's always there. To them, he's the perfect dad and the perfect husband. This baby mama kept complaining about the man not being there for them and their child and her child. At least for she wanted the child to feel the presence of her father. But this guy cannot be here and there at the same time. And he's also trying to cover his tracks so that he doesn't blow his cover. One day, this lady went out, had an accident, and died at the process. Now he's left with only the daughter to take care of. The baby mama's sister was able to assist, take care of the child until the baby mama was buried. Afterwards, she beckoned on the man to come and take the child that she was needs to go back to her family. He had no other option but to relate all that has happened to his family, which is a very hard decision, but he has no option. So he was able to call a family meeting and told them that he had a daughter. They thought he wanted to adopt a daughter, or maybe he wanted a girl, a child, or a baby girl. So he had to repeat the saying again that he had a daughter and the child's mom is dead, so he needs to bring the child home. The whole family as in they could not just take it. The wife was so angry, mad and pissed off at him. She cried so bitterly, and the son at the other hand wasn't finding it easy because according to him his perfect dad and perfect father is not so perfect after all. They refused at first him bringing the child, but he just ignored them and brought the child home. Bringing this baby girl home, they made life miserable for her. She was never comfortable for one day in that house. At some point, she was beckoning on the father to just take her away from the house. A little girl, what does she know? That she has to suffer for all the mistakes that the mom and the dad were the cause of. So she tried so hard to be close to her stepbrother, or yes, her stepbrother, but the guy was not making it easy for her. Same with her stepmom. The lady was so talks to her anyhow, bullies her, and it was so disheartening. And she was just left with the company of just her dad and her little diary where she writes everything that happens in her life. So one day, this man just summoned up courage, went to the son's room, tried to liaise with him and plead with him to talk to the mom, explaining that the mom was actually the one that pushed him into doing what he did. That whenever they have a misunderstanding, the lady always usually serves him sex. So the lady always served himself for a very long time. No matter how long he pleads with her, she never accepts until her spirit asks her, until her spirit is satisfied with the punishment. So in one occasion, he the system repeated itself. So he got angry and went to the club to drink. At the process of drinking, he got drunk and made this lady had intercourse with her, and when he came back to his senses, he disconnected every ties with her. Whispers, this lady was able to contact him and let him understand that she was pregnant and she was not going to take the child away. So she kept the child. When she gave birth, the man went for a DNA test and the child happened to be his. So he tried to explain to this his son to understand what is happening and at least try to be friends with this girl, that she doesn't have anybody aside him, that he was just trying to plead with the boy. Finally, the boy understood reasons with him and tried and kept trying. All of a sudden, they started getting along. It was as if everything became new and they loved each other's company. But the mother was still hell bent on not accepting this little child. So one day, the little baby was doing her homework in the sitting room when this lady walked in. That's the stepmom walked in, and she's always afraid when the lady is around, so she quickly packed up her books. On her way climbing upstairs, her diary fell. So this the stepmom picked up the diary and read through and found out that this child really meant well for their family. All she just wants was just somebody to love her, was just a brother, was just a mother. Like she just wanted the family to be whole, happy, and live as one. So the thing got to her. Actually, this movie got me in tears at that period, at that particular scene. This movie got me in tears. So he went to her room, tried to beg her for forgiveness. Innocent child, what does she know? She accepted, and they hugged and she made amends. The next day, she took her shopping and she was now close to this child. The father, of course, took advantage and was able to bring back his family together. This movie is so nice. It's very educative. There is no dull moment. Each scene has something very important to display. You won't get bored seeing this movie. It's a must watch. Just go on to YouTube TV. You're going to see this movie showing their family ties. It's very interesting. And guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you're missing a whole lot. Just click the subscription button and turn on your notification. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And if you have seen this movie, tell me what you think about the movie in the comment section. Till we meet again in our next review. Bye bye.